And welcome back to Friday briefing time. For Mind Your Language, I can see so many comments coming through in regard to Mr. Prezo. Someone here says that I should be getting hardship allowance. Not to worry, not to worry. People are different. So we want to learn some proper English pronunciations. And let me bring in Willis, the word master. It's great to see you. Second Friday of the year. So excited to hear the words that we're going to be talking about today, Willis. Right, Willis, can you hear me? Happy New Year again.
Well, Happy New Year, Betty. I can now hear you, and you look cool, and you've been having a wonderful time inside the studio with the musician.
I don't know about wonderful, Willis, but you know, he's an interesting kind.
Wonderful time in the positive sense.
All right, Willis. All right, let's see if it's gonna be better with you now that we're learning some English pronunciations. So, Willis, let's start with a word on the street. Let's hear what Kenyans had to say this time round.
Concierge.
Willis, something to be happy about there. Someone says concierge. It reminds me of sieke, you know, instead of siege. Take us through that, Willis. Do we say concierge, concierge?
Well,
how do we go about that one?
As I've always said, some words are very tricky. Like this one is of French origin, and we say concierge. So it's very tricky. Concierge.
Right.
So I don't know whether even the viewers or those who are listening to the way I'm saying that word would pick it correctly. We say concierge. Concierge. That is the way we should pronounce that word. A very tricky one, Betty.
Got it, Willis, got it. Let's move on to another word. Now, this word, Willis, is not the first time that we're handling it on Mind Your Language, but there's so many people who are asking about it. Eyebrows, you know, how do we go about that one?
Well, Betty, if I may interrupt you and you forgive me for that, I'm realizing there is also, another problem tonight in terms of communication from your side. So I'll request you to allow me just to go through, because this side, the cameraman and the local technician are already showing me some of the words that you seem to be having. So I'll request you to allow me to go through them so that we don't have a problem like the other time.
Sure,
so we say eyebrows. We don't say eyebrows. I can see the other word is what some people may say coffee, and as you sometimes put it, somebody may feel it's a swag, but that is not the case. We say coffee. We don't say coffee. Then the next word, if I'm not wrong, I can also see another word is absenteeism. Let us not say absenteeism. No, absenteeism. There's that primary stress where you say teism. That is absenteeism. Then we have gymnasium. We should not say gymnasium. Then the other word from Dan, the cameraman, now is also taking over the technical aspect of it. We say museum, not museum. Then placket. We don't say plaquette. That one came from Getting Moriasi, if I'm not wrong. Then another word I can see is rationale. Rationale. Betty, we don't say rationale. We say rationale. So the viewer who sent in that word should get it right. Rationale, just like morale, not morale. Then the feedback question, I'm also saying there's a wonderful work from Dan. We have measure. You say measure, not mesa. And that one I think is from Dr. Lennox of Nairobi. Then when we focus tonight on my surprise word, I know it will be very tricky, especially for the learned friends or our brothers and sisters who are in the legal profession. We say legal, but we don't say legalize. So my surprise word tonight is legalize. That is the verb legalize, to legalize. Just like we say penal, but we don't say penalize. We say penalize. And then remember, I always have also the word that sometimes confuses people. Either we mistake the spelling or we mispronounce the word. So straight away to that with my flashcard in this case. So we have the word pronunciation, none. The verb is pronounce, but we don't say pronunciation. So the word below is wrong. The one up there, Betty, is the correct spelling, and we say pronunciation, not pronunciation, the way many people say it. And this one reminds me about one very tough lady and a lover of KTN for that matter, called Martha Mkutu. Martha Mkutu told me we should remember and we should remind people that we say pronunciation, not pronunciation. I've taken your time, Betty, but I think it does the same for tonight.
Right, Willis. I like those words. And I remember the pronunciation. That's the first time I actually spoke to you, Willis, on phone. And you corrected me and said, no, we do not say pronunciation, we say pronunciation. Willis, thank you so much.
Well, that is true, Betty, because it's a word that really confuses many people. Even that lady who deals with matters communication, the Martha Mkutu, she says she really loves your English.
Right. Thank you so much, Willis. Always a pleasure having you. Always a pleasure having you on the show, Willis, teaching us those difficult pronunciations, including pronunciation. Willis, hope to see you again next Friday for another fiery edition of Mind Your Language.
Always we'll have to do what we do very well every Friday night. And as I always say, they can also reach me on Willis Ochieng 1. That is Twitter.
Right.
On Twitter, it's at Willis Ochieng 1. Betty, bye for now.
Okay, goodbye. Thank you so much, Willis there, the word master coming to us from Kisumu County. You can always get him on Twitter at Willis Ochieng 1, as he has just mentioned, if you have any more questions that you'd like to put out to him. Now, that's it for Mind Your Language this week. Coming up shortly is sports.